Hi everybody and welcome to the prediction summary for game week 24/25. I'm joined by Atul Jani.
Hello there and welcome pundits. With further ado, let's get straight into it. It was a good week.
Well, let's get I think a couple of weeks, as you say, because we've had 24 and 25 pass, and I think we've seen some really good performances, haven't we, AJ?
Yeah, I mean, who springs to mind?
Well, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Monil. He played a joker card in game week 24, and as it says, 140 points. So yeah, we need to say well done for always tricky playing a joker card, AJ, isn't it? But you never know what you're going to get. But no, he did well on that one, didn't he?
There was someone else.
Oh yeah, there was as well, because I think on that week on 24, my cousin Daniel, he did really well. Another time he's joined the 100 points club. So he's doing consistently well. So applaud to him as well. Anybody else in game week 24 before we move on, mate? Looking at the sheet there. Hang on a minute. Top man, game week 24, 160 points. Well done, mate. Good performance there. Three 50-pointers.
Yeah, it was a pretty much difficult one again. It's been quite difficult with everyone trying to catch up or getting close.
Yeah.
You know, the gap was narrowed down to 190 points by Craig.
I think it was.
And, it's very difficult, but consistency more than anything else, I think, was highlighted.
Well, I'll come to that in a minute, actually. But we move into game week 25, which literally happened last night and the night before. And it was really funny, to be honest, because obviously we're all looking for points. We all see those points in the shape of the hot shot games and the Super 6 games. And after Tuesday night, some of those results, like the QPR one, what the hell happened there?
I mean, we talked about it, didn't we, the following morning? We thought, this is going to be the lowest scoring game week of all time, But I think the results turned around for everyone, and everyone started picking up points on the Wednesday night, didn't
Absolutely. You talk about points, three people is going to highlight that did really well, and I know what you're thinking again. Yep, another joker card played, and Nick, he's pulled himself out again, 160 points. Really well done there, fantastic.
Yeah, we have over the last few weeks seen him pull his socks up and pull up the table as well. So
yeah, absolutely.
Well done to him, mate. Yeah.
Anyone else that done really well? I think it was. Pendra as well. I know what you're thinking there. Pendra.
He's a bit of a steady Eddie, isn't he?
Game week winner, 165 points. Just clipped Nick by 5. But like you in the previous week, 3 spot on 50 pointers. And you've got to give that respect. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he's been round the block and he's seen it all. So, he's consistently scoring, not to
absolutely
paint him out of the picture yet.
Well, yeah, we move on and... in actual fact, we can't move on because there's one more person, isn't there? AJ, you've done it again, another 100 points, mate. 115 points, two 50-pointers as well. So, I'm only teasing you. Last 2 weeks, you've done incredibly well. Well done.
Yeah.
It's no surprise, really, because I did do a stat on the email that says since game week 15, the Johnny here, he's only failed to score 100 or more points in a game week. Only 3 occasions out of all those game weeks. It's no surprise you're top, mate. You're loving it. You're doing so well.
Yeah, I am. But, as I said to you, it is pretty difficult. It's very competitive. Points can be racked up anywhere. We've seen it over the last few weeks with the 300-pointers, coming in thick and fast. So, the gap is 300 something. It's nothing. You play the joker, you get the points, and you can really have a good week. I had a terrible week. I am human at the end of the day. I played the joker and it backfired.
Absolutely. So, I'm checking him for buttons and stuff, but he's human. I mean, he does make mistakes. In actual fact, you say 300 and something. He's now got a lead, 370 points over Craig, who also has extended by 60 points further back to me. So they're your top 3, and then we've got this divide, like a north and south divide, because my cousin Daniel comes in then, but he's 655 points behind you, whilst he's in 4th place, and it just kind of deteriorates slowly from there in a kind of domino effect. And then I'm just looking now, you've got like Lee back at 10th position, but he's 945 points. However, contrary to that, remember what Lee did last year when he went on to win it? He scored 680 points in one game week. So I think if you kind of amalgamate, you have a lucky shot and you kind of put a joker card in with a hot shot game and a goal fest game, you can really go for it, and that's what we're trying to reward this season, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, I mean, it's so important. You pick those weeks where you play the joker card and you play it right, you will be up that table, and I wouldn't be surprised if I am overtaken. So, guys, just play that joker well and pick your games.
Yeah, absolutely. But one thing that always always catches our eye is the cup. And coming up after the FA Cup week, we've got for Group A only another game week. But what's just happened is Group A and B played, and I say it every time. You say it as well. It's so close. It's so close to call.
You can't call it.
But we did have someone qualified, didn't we?
Yeah, Monil, fantastic, mate. You know, the first one to go through. So you know, he really did well.
Great achievement.
You know, so he's booked his ticket into the next round. You know, but everyone else, you know, there's another 7 spots, and everyone jostling for those spots. You know, at the end of the day, it's pretty close. The permutations start kicking in.
Permutations, unbelievable. And like you say, there are another 7 spots available. 4 from Group A, 4 from Group B. Obviously, Monil's gone through, so there's another 7 available. It's just too close to call, to be honest. We've had a look at it in the office here at Manpower HQ, but
we're racking our brains around it and getting all the spreadsheets and getting all the latest technologies to figure it out. You can't.
We're even thinking it might go down to goal difference. It's going to be that close.
Yeah, not even goal difference. I was actually thinking of drawing lots more than anything else.
Oh.
Let's not get that to that stage.
No.
But,
importantly, people have been asking me about how the cup kind of goes on, and basically once we get past the group stages for the next round, which is the knockout stage, we'll have the 4 teams that have qualified in Group A in one pot, the 4 teams that have qualified in Group B in another pot, and we'll basically do random. So a random pick for an A team, we'll play a random pick B team, and that's how we'll go. But we'll do that live for you as the people that love the videos. I know you'll want to see that. Yeah, watch out for that.
Yeah.
So we have got a bit of a break, and then for this weekend for the FA Cup. But then we move on to game week 26. So what are the classic ties there? Where are us pundits going to get our points from?
Well, it's difficult to see where the points are going to actually come in. I mean, you've got some fascinating ones. You've got the derby, London derby. You've got Spurs West Ham.
Yeah.
It's difficult to call. You know, Spurs have been flying high. West Ham have had a little dip in between, but they'll bounce back.
I don't even think Andy Carroll and his crutches are going to be able to stop Harry Kane. Harry Super Kane. He's unbelievable.
Oh, he's banging the goals in at the moment. I mean, the other one interests me is the Crystal Palace Arsenal game.
Yes.
1-1, 2-1. I've heard a lot of 1-1s going around with that game. I don't know, pundit. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'm actually looking past that. I'm looking to the hot shot game, obviously because of the points, but it's Sunderland West Brom. Sunderland lost at home to QPR. Don't know how that happened.
They didn't even read the script, QPR.
No, and West Brom
2-0, didn't we?
Well, we did, and West Brom as well. They kind of got resurgent with the new manager. Was it Pulis going there? I can't even recall.
Yeah.
But Pulis has gone there, done well. Then he's had a dip himself, but he's now come back. I think they won 2-0 last night. So again, as we say with the predictions, you just can't call it, can you?
No. And one more to pick out, I think, is the Southampton-Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Southampton have slightly dipped, you know, whereas every pundit put a dead cert for them to get a result, and we were all picking up the points from them, either be it a 1-0 or a 2-1 or a 2-0.
Yeah.
It's no, I've seen a few people predicting against the Saints now.
Ooh.
So it's
that's the 4:15 blockbuster on that Sunday, 22nd. But I did hear I was watching Sky Sports last night, and they did say that Pella was looking for a goal. He'd be his first in 7, and in the early part of the season he was bang on fire. So football changes dramatically in a really kind of quick space. But I don't know how that one's going to go, to be fair. But
I mean, Pella might need to put an ad out in the paper saying wanted goals. You know, inquire with this number. You know,
we all are for points on you, mate.
Yeah, well, you know, I always say it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right. I hope everybody's really enjoying it. Obviously, we all want to be in the big man shoes at the number 1 space, but now's your time to, it's almost like the final furlong. What we got about 14 game weeks to go or something. You really need to start getting those kind of, if you've got a joker card still, play it. Look out for the hot shots, look out for the Super 6. But, I really hope everybody's enjoying it. And I'll leave you with Atul. Surely some words for wisdom for after the break for game week 26. What can we expect? What can players do to really boost their scores and points?
Well, it's a case of studying the form.
Yep.
Play your joker cards at the right time.
Yeah.
Feel confident you'll be able to predict those results or get close enough to accumulate the points. And ultimately, you've got to get those predictions in on time. Yeah. I've been slacking recently and have been getting away with it just by the skin of my teeth, I'll tell you. But the main thing is you've got to be in it to win it.
It's like a counselling session, but he knows best because he's number one. So let's hope that can all change and add some dynamic mix in there as well. But listen, have a good week. Follow the FA Cup on TV and stuff, and we'll come back for another round of the predictions probably this time next week, really.
Yeah, stay safe, pundits, and take care.
Good luck, guys.
Bye.